Join us this week as we explore the famous Neuschwanstein Castle. Tucked away in extraordinary nature, we see why Disney was so inspired by this site. Along the way, I find out I have a small fear of wobbly bridges.
I hate how much the wood is moving on this bridge.
And we're continuously rewarded with incredible views. Plus, we head off on an unexpected road trip
To where the hills are alive with the sound of music. Hello from Germany. Today we are at Germany's most famous castle, Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein Castle, aka the Disney Castle.
You cannot park at the castle, so it's about a 30-40 minute hike uphill, or you can take a carriage. So we'll go ahead and hike and share some facts along the way.
How's your umbrella doing?
It's going great. It's broken in like 20 different... Maybe that's why it's broken. Are you embarrassed to walk with me because of my umbrella?
On the way up, you'll see the horses and carriages walking the path. There's also plenty of stops for rests and food and refreshments. Beautiful views the whole way.
New umbrella!
And of course, plenty of souvenirs before arriving to
Disney Castle. I hate how much the wood is moving on this bridge. I hate it so much.
Wobbly bridge aside, the castle was epic. You can tell exactly why this castle was placed in the midst of extraordinary nature.
The castle was built by King Ludwig II, also known as the Mad King, no relation to Game of Thrones. The project began in 1869 and was finished in 1892. The castle spans over 65,000 square feet, so no wonder it took 20 years to build. King Ludwig didn't even get to see the final project. He mysteriously died before it was finished. King Ludwig lost his reign when Prussia took over Bavaria, and after that he no longer ruled. He got kind of obsessed with art and architecture and therefore built the castle.
You might be wondering why it's called the Disney Castle, and that's because Walt Disney visited here with his wife and was so inspired by it that he created the Sleeping Beauty Castle. Now it's also rumored that Cinderellas Castle was inspired by it as well.
Definitely don't expect to have the castle grounds to yourself, but you can't really blame them with views like this.
White shoes, strike again. Bridge was a little chaotic getting off of it. We're heading back to the car now because we have somewhere super special to go. But you also can go in the castle. You have to go on a guided tour to get in, and it's about 22 euros, I think. And I believe you can only see 3 rooms. So we opted for just walking the grounds, which is free. Looks a little ominous coming out of the clouds. Like the villain is about to come out.
So the walk up and down to the castle is not very romantic. If you have visions of pumpkin drawn carriages, it's not what you're going to get here. Instead, you're going to see horses pulling pretty much golf carts up and down, and the roads covered in horse poop, and of course doesn't smell great on the way up or down. However, again, you know, the castle was a beautiful sight. Just don't focus on the way up. Oh, and we meet again.
Once you're done exploring Neuschwanstein, take a few moments to explore the town at the foot of the castle. You'll find all kinds of magical goodies.
I probably need a sword.
Yeah.
Plus, you'll continue to see great views of the castle itself.
Cheers! So you definitely can stay near the castle. We're in the town Schwangau right now, and there's some little hotels. We stopped to eat, got a hot chocolate, grabbed a souvenir to bring back with us. But we thought, why stay here when an hour and 45 minutes away, we could stay in another country? So let's go to where the hills are alive with the sound of music.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, so
Welcome to Austria!
24th country.
Hey! It's kind of wild. We're just like crisscrossing the Germany-Austria border right now. I've never done that before. We're just going country to country, country to country, country to country. As two Americans, we find it pretty epic that you can drive less than 2 hours and just be in another country.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
Good morning from Austria, and probably one of the best Airbnb views I've ever had. We drove into Innsbruck last night after dark, grabbed some dinner, and called it a night because on the way in we saw something that caught our eyes, and we can't help but go do this world record breaking activity today. So you'll have to tune in to our next video to find out what it is. We're very excited. Actually, I'm probably more nervous than excited. It's definitely out of my comfort zone.
In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.